first question is asking about which of the following waves has a higher energy. Okay, this question is kind of tricky because it gives you the speed of light, which you don't really need to use it because we know that the photon energy has a relation between the frequency, and by having the wavelength and speed of light, you can calculate your frequency. But we don't really go on that way because we know that there is also a relation between wavelength and frequency. We know that they are not directly proportional. So what it means is that if we have a larger wavelength, we have lower frequency. And when we have lower frequency, we have lower photon energy. So by that theory, we can find out that the answer should have smaller wavelength, which means it will have larger and higher frequency, and as a result it has a higher photon energy. So the energy of the photon depends on the wavelength and the frequency. Electromagnetic radiation of long wavelength and low frequency is equal to the low photon energy. The numbers that the question gave us, it's kind of the large numbers, but we don't need to use these type of numbers. We can easily say we can do it by the smaller numbers. For example, we have two fractions. They have 10 in their denominator, and one of them has 3, one of them has 4 in the numerator. We know it from since 4th grade that if we have two fractions, the one is larger if they have the same and equal denominator. The larger one is the one that has larger numerator. So this wave actually has larger wavelength. So this wave has larger wavelength, lower frequency, and lower photon energy. So this is a correct answer because it has smaller wavelength, higher frequency, and higher photon energy. So in the choices, it's the number B.